Hey YouTubers, welcome back to another episode of MLB 14 Road to the Show with Theo Bonds here on ESGNet, and this is episode 6. And as you see here, we're getting ready to go against the Trenton Thunder in this episode. So there you see his last appearance there, his recent appearances of the last 7 games there. You see his batting average and whatnot. And as you see there, we are currently 2-5 for this season. Here with the Sea Dogs of Erie, the AA affiliate of the Detroit Tigers. And there you see Trenton 3 for 4 for the day, and we'll see how we go against them here. Now we are struggling here quite some, and Theo himself has hit several home runs so far early in this season. So here any time now we'll get to the actual gameplay of this series. But yeah, I want to know from you guys down below, what do you guys think so far about this series? I've already played a little bit ahead, so I kind of know what is going to happen and whatnot. But playing this year's game of Road to Show has been really awesome. I will say that I'm so glad they got rid of the advancement goals that you have to do and whatnot. Now, of course, you do have to keep your guy up when it comes to stats or his abilities and whatnot. So you have to do training exercises, and you have to do just drills and stuff like that, which has been really fun to do here on this game. And it's also a great way of simming the game and simming faster and getting through a season. So bring more content. So as a matter of fact, here's one of the drills right here where you have to hit the ball in a certain area here, and there you see I didn't hit in the area I was supposed to, but I did get some points. So the cool thing is about it, you do get points, and then in this one, these drills right here, you have to get so many points to earn you get points towards your abilities and whatnot. And there you see I have 1,794, so that's a bronze medal. And you medal by by points. They have a scale where you go and you get points, and depending on how those what medal you get, it determines your the points that they have in it. So as you see there, Theo doing a pretty decent job, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I think he got silver in this training exercise here. So they like what he's doing. Talking to the coaches and whatnot, they love what he's doing on the behind the or they're at the plate and also on the field. But they want him to take his time when it comes to selecting pitches and whatnot. You got to be, baseball is. I always say baseball is a marathon sport. It's not a sprint. So you got to take your time. You're gonna have your dips and your dives from time to time. Playing baseball, but you always got to stay focused. So there you see the numbers briefly there, and then we'll go ahead and get to this game. So the first game of this Trenton game against them, you see a runner on first, 1 out, and 0-2 pitch, and this one's it's a little dribbler there to the second baseman, gets the routine double play right there, and ends the inning there. So he only gets 3 points for that at bat, and we'll see the replay here. Just a dribbler there, couldn't really do anything. But no runs for either team right there early in this first inning of this ball game. But the graphics and whatnot this year on this game and just the animation on here is just great this year. So if you haven't got this game, definitely go get it. So there you see a 1-2 pitch there, drop third strike, and then you see he runs for that one and gets out on that play. So it is a strikeout there, but unable to reach a base there. So 0 for 2 there, as you see, a strikeout and a ground out in those last 2 at bats. So bottom of the 6th here, nobody on board, 1 out. And there you see a nice hit. This one's going deep, and this one's going back, and this one is actually gone. Home run, Theo Bonds right there. And there you see him trotting along the bases there for that home run. As you'll see here in this replay, we'll fire up the replay machine here. This one just goes, and honestly, to be quite honest, what he's doing right now in this series so far has been a lot better than last year at this time. Of course, with this year we kind of, we we're fidgeting some on the numbers. I went out and went on the PlayStation Network and got his points up because I want to advance his career. I want to play multi-seasons with him and see where his career goes. So bottom of the 8th here, nobody on board and no outs. So you see this one gets popped straight up there, and that one is a nice routine play there for the shortstop to get to, to the second baseman to. And then you see a good at bat, 7 pitches right there. Definitely took his time, and that's what the coaches want him to do. And that's what they were talking about to me when I was interviewing him after the game, or before the game. They wanted him to take his time. So there you see 1 for 4 for the day, a home run and an RBI. And we win the game 2-1. So there you see his performance so far in this series. That double play in the first inning, and then, of course, the strikeout, and then the home run there in the 6th. So as you see here, the Eastern League Western standings here, as you see, the Flying Squirrels are 7-2, along with the Curve and the Senators. And there you see we are 2-6. We're 4.5 games there behind the 3 leaders, are tied for first right there. So we'll have to do some work here, especially against the Thunder here. So there you see the Thunder 4-4 for the season so far, and we are at home in this series. And there you see 2 for 6 for us. So there you see 4 home runs, 7 RBI so far this season, a 3.55 average for Theo Bonds. So we'll get to the game 2 here, and we get to the bottom of the first, bottom of the first here, nobody out, 2 outs, and there you see a nice hit right there, but not nice enough to get past the infield there for that routine play. So Bonds is out on that at bat and ends up changing the side there. So solid contact there, but not enough to get past the infield. So bottom of the 3rd, runner at 2nd, and we get 2 outs, and we're trailing by 1. There you see a slapper right there, and it goes towards the pitcher there, and the pitcher gets that play for that easy out right there. So there you see 2 groundouts for the day so far for Theo Bonds, 0-2 for him. And we'll see what he can do in his 3rd at bat. So we're still trailing by 1. Bottom of the 6th here, nobody out and nobody on board. There you see a slapper right there, and it's to the 3rd baseman, who gets there and grounds that ball out and gets that easy out there at first. So there you see again, nice contact, got 11 points that time. But we got to, if we're gonna try to win this game, which we need to because we're 4 behind. Don't want to hit the panic button yet, but want to stay in contention there. We got to get runners on base. So speaking of runners, you got a runner at first, but you see a slider right there. Bonds unable to connect with that one. So there you see the line score there. It's 2-2 ball game, and we win we actually end up losing the ball game 3-2. You see Bonds 0 for 4 for the day, and there you see the coaches again talking to him. Hey kid, there's plenty of baseball. Just take your time, look for that pitch, and when you have that pitch, take that pitch and just put a charge behind it. And they know they know he's designed for being a home run hitter, and that's what they want to see from him. So there you see the pitching matchup for this game 3 of this series. There you see the matchups there: a lefty versus a righty, and there's their numbers so far. ERA, I don't like that ERA being that high from Conroy, but we'll have to see if we can help him out by getting some run support in this game. So you see Trenton Thunder 5-4 for the season, and there's our 2-7. Which is not where we want to be at. Really, no team wants to be there. But you see 1 for 8 for this series when he has a home run. So we got to try to get it a little bit better in this series. So bottom of the 1st, runner at first, 1 out, 1 pitch. This one, there you see, that one's deep. That one's gone, and home run, a 2-run shot right there. That's his 5th home run of the day, of the season. His first one of the day here. Driving in 2 RBI, 2 runs there, and this at bat, and talk about a moonshot right there. And I've learned in this game that the little diamond area where it shows the base runners are, if that lights up as all the bases are lit up, it's pretty well guaranteed it's going to be a home run. So as you see here in the replay, Bonds just takes that one right there near his belt, and just belts that one right out of the park. Nice shot there to go deep to left center field. So go bottom of the 3rd here. We are up by 2, nobody out and nobody aboard. And then you see a slider once again inside this time, and it strikes out Bonds. So usually a 5-pitch at bat, but he ended up getting a strikeout there. So each at bat's always different. Sometimes you beat the house, and sometimes the house beats you. So there you see bottom of the fourth here, 1 out, or excuse me, 2 outs, 1 runner on first. And there you see Bonds, this one again, this one's going deep in the same area as before from earlier, and that one is gone. Home run. That is his 6th home run now of the season, his 3rd RBI in this ball game. No, I believe his 4th RBI in this ball game. And there you see him again trotting around the bases. So the Sea Wolves fans are very happy that they got him, and I'm pretty sure that the Detroit Tigers will love him more, especially getting a guy from the 6th round and 25th pick and doing this. So you see in the replay, they definitely got a good deal on this kid and the abilities he can do. So we'll go ahead and we'll get to his next at bat. So you see 2 for 3 for the day, 2 home runs and 4 RBI. So they decide bottom of the 6th here with runners in scoring position. They decide, yeah, we're gonna wrap you up and just give you a base. So they decide to there you see an intentional walk and pitch 4 pitches that time and at that at bat. So we'll go ahead and we'll see the 4th inning replay of this as they show as they get ready for his next at bat here. They show the replay of that home run that just was a moonshot and got them with this lead that they have currently right now. So there you see 12-5. Yes, bottom of the 7th, nobody out, nobody on board, and then you see a drop 3rd strike, and of course the catcher has to do some house clean there by throwing him out at first. So there you see in the replay, just I don't know, he's a sucker for those low outside pitches there. So again, the Sea Wolves are doing a great job. As you see here, 16-5 now, bottom of the 7th, and the bases are loaded, 2 outs, and Bonds, just the nerves got to him that time. He tried to drive that one deep, but not deep enough, a shallow left field there for that out. So they end up changing sides, and they actually batted around in that inning there. So as you see with the final score, 16-8 as your final score there. You see Bonds 2 for 5 for the day, 2 home runs and 4 RBI. So there you see his performance for the day in this ball game, and what a great game for him. Talking to him after the game, he said that he was actually trying to be a hero for that at bat when it was bases loaded, and he said he knew better, that he should just take his time and just look for that pitch, but he just wanted to try to be the hero. Of course, they already had the lead, so he's just a little bit of overkill that time. So as you see here, we go ahead and we get ready for the next series, and the next series is against the Bayside. I believe it's the Bayside, the Bowie Bay Sox. Yes, it's coming up in the next episode. So definitely stick around, you guys. Come on back for another episode here of MLB 14 Road to the Show with Theo Bonds. We'll see what Theo can do in the next episode and see what he does against the Bay Sox. As always, you guys, leave a like if you guys enjoy the video. If you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. Check out other series here on ESGNet. And also check us out on our Facebook page. The links are down below, along with our Twitter. Follow us on Twitter, and definitely check out our not Instagram, it's a Tumblr page. Check out that page and all the photos from the games, and just support the channel. And also leave a comment if you guys like something, or you guys want to see something, you want me to show something that I'm not showing that you guys were interested in seeing, and I'll try to put that in the video. So as always, you guys, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.